Hey guys, what's up? First thing I want to say is to all my subscribers, to all my 500 subscribers, could you let me know who you are in the comments in this video? Um, and to my friends who I used to know on the 360, like Dragon, uh, I will never probably ever be on Xbox 360 ever again because it's dead. The 360 is just dead now. The last time I was on it, I tried to get online, I tried to get back on, but it was just dead. And even when I was on, I was trying to get the internet on, and it was just dead. Dude. But um, I'm on the PS4 now. But I think you said to me before, Dragon, that you were on PS4. I can't remember, but anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Those two things, and I'm gonna talk about Michael Jackson here. Um, to all my 500 subscribers, and to one of them, Dragon, who I used to know on the Xbox 360. And Dragon, if you know other friends who I used to know on 360, and we used to play World at War together on zombies, could you let them know that I'm on YouTube and I'm on Facebook? You can subscribe to me if you want, and I'm on Facebook. My name's Christopher Keenan. I'm easy to find. Because I'm doing really well with my subscribers on my YouTube and all my YouTube videos. I've worked really hard within all my videos I've done since 2015. So just could you do that for me, dude? Yeah. And anyway, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the this Michael Jackson about the leaving Neverland, and I still do put up my post of Michael Jackson. I still put up post of Michael Jackson on my Facebook, and I haven't even got my tablet. I'm getting a new phone soon, so if this camera's a bit blurry, then it's starting to screen burn. It's my S7 edge is just completely falling apart. I'll be getting a new phone soon, and that there, and you know, I put up a thing on Michael Jackson post, and the latest one I just done there earlier, I wrote don't judge the man, because at the end of the day you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I always do tag it to the Michael Jackson, supporting Michael Jackson. Now, do you want to know something? I couldn't really care if the whole world turned against Michael Jackson. I would probably be the one that would never turn against on Michael Jackson, because there's no proof. The facts don't lie. People do. There's no. There's nothing. But Corky Cullen said nothing happened at the ranch. The FBI found nothing at the ranch. The nanny who is saying, coming out now claiming that that she's saying what she saw, what she thinks she saw, saying about at the fact, like the Sakuzi, that the boys, all the boys, all this. I'm not even gonna get into it, because you know why? Because she just can't come out now claiming, saying that this happened, because she's saying now that she couldn't testify because one of the because Michael Jackson rang her up and said there, I think he fired her or something, or she said about something about a hitman, would take her out if she said anything. That's why she didn't testify in 2005 trial. I don't believe it. I really just don't believe it. I'm not buying any of it. I'm not buying any of the Egghead. I'm not buying any of the Safe Chuck. I'm not buying any of the Red Robson. And I'm not buying any of the haters. And I actually know who the name is now. Egghead. I actually know what his name is now. Dan Greed. That's what everybody says. Because he's greedy. He thinks he's smart. He thinks he's intelligent. He thinks he's really knows what he's talking about. He's such a manipulator. He knows, he just turns everything around, and it just sounds really, ridiculous when you just listen to everything what he turns around. He says he knows Michael Jackson. He says Michael Jackson slept with thousands of kids. How would he know? He never knew Michael Jackson. He said that he knew Michael Jackson. He didn't know Michael Jackson. I never remember that guy back years and years and years ago. That's a load of shit. I just don't believe it. It's just nonsense. The whole thing is just complete rubbish. And to the people who have actually, you know, turned their back on Michael Jackson, I just think it's unbelievable. I just think it's really a thing to be annoyed about, especially when a guy who went out of his way, to do a lot for children. I just, you know, there's no proof. That's what I just can't keep saying to myself. There's no proof, there's no evidence, there's nothing. This is all made up. Even the stunt that is doing Michael Jackson in the Neverland. I mean, how could that be all? It's all made up. It's not even Michael Jackson, it's a stunt. How can a stunt be doing Michael Jackson if he didn't know Michael Jackson and what Michael Jackson did? Do you see how silly it is? See, do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's a load of baloney. The whole thing is just I, and whoever who is leaving a dislike on my videos, I have a good idea who it is, but you know what? Whoever who is leaving that dislike, I couldn't really care. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out there who is against Michael Jackson. I can think they can play funny videos on Michael Jackson to annoy me, but you want to know something? And I'm saying this now to this day. I don't really care. I'm not going to take it under my notice because there's a lot of people out there who are really full of it because a lot of people out there really don't know what life will come to them in their own time. Because I have a lot of revenge for a lot of people. A lot of people may think I would, forget about it and all that there, but I don't forget about it. I'll always come back and get them in my own time. You see, revenge is you know, a really strict thing in life because revenge means when someone, does something on you, but someone comes back and gets them back. Do you want to know something, guys? I wouldn't even worry about what these guys are doing to Michael Jackson. I don't really care what people do to me in life because I'll always get them back in their own time. That's what I keep laughing to because you see, because I was just so angry today about a lot of things and I just didn't know what to do and I was completely out of my mind, you know, but I just have to live through, the facts that I just have to obey everybody what they're talking about. I have because if I don't, it'll give them as an excuse to say something to me for they react, you know, and like that saying is gone, the facts don't lie, people do, because there is no proof, there is no evidence, there is nothing, I don't know why all these people are actually coming forward and saying that this happened and she's saying what she thought she saw. Now, when the guy said to her when McCorky Collins stands by Michael Jackson said he didn't do anything, and then she's saying, well, that's what she's saying that's what she thinks she saw. It's now that's what she thinks she saw. No, sorry, that's what that's I can't remember what way it was. I think it was like that's what she think she saw or something. Now she can't think because it's lies. It's lies. I can't believe how far these guys actually got. I mean, I've seen the photos, and these guys. The guy Save Chuck was just ready to bust out laughing in one of the videos. You know, I've seen Pear's videos. Pear Junior, I think she's called, and I watch her videos, and she done on one of her videos where Save Chuck was just ready to bust out laughing because it's lies, and it's the whole thing is just he was ready to bust out laughing because he's so cocky, he's so full of it, And, Wade Robson is just a complete, all I can say to him, he is a complete traitor. He is a traitor. He danced to Michael Jackson's music. There's videos of him, and he even went out with Michael Jackson, one of Michael Jackson's nieces, for years. You know, he even stood by Michael Jackson in the trial. He even sweared under oath that Michael Jackson did nothing. There's just so many things, you know. I will never believe these guys. I will never believe, even if they, I might a lot of people might say I'm wrong here, but if there was proof, but I will never believe the proof because they'll always find something to try and find proof. But even if they did find proof, it's still going to be lies to me because I see things differently. Because I will not believe a lot. I'm not going to believe something that it's made up and something that they found proof that it's lies about someone. How can they sleep at night? Doing all this shit. Do you want to know something, guys? It's going to come back and haunt them in the end because these guys are complete, grease balls. That's what they are. I know, I don't know Wade Robson. I know I've seen like the photo of Michael Jackson of Wade Robson when Wade Robson was just a kid on when Michael Jackson invited him to Neverland. He looked after him. Michael Jackson never had a childhood. A lot of people thought it wasn't normal because he brought kids over to his ranch to Neverland. But now, see, the thing is that people don't seem to understand. A lot of people will agree with me with this. Well, a lot of people would say to me, well, do you think it's normal if Michael Jackson, had kids sleeping in his room? Well, let me tell you this, right? Michael Jackson had a big bed, and all the kids slept on it. But I don't believe that Michael Jackson slept with the kids. In one of the interviews, I think Michael Jackson slept on the floor, or they slept on I think it was Michael Jackson slept on the floor, or they slept on the floor, something like that. But I understand because Michael Jackson never had a childhood because Michael Jackson's father, his father made Michael Jackson, he never let Michael Jackson had a childhood because he always wanted his Michael Jackson's father always wanted Michael Jackson singing, doing rehearsals and all that there, and I do believe that Michael Jackson never had a childhood. Now I understand because you know um, I understand about not having a childhood. Now I'm not going to talk about it, but I am going to talk about it the next time I do a video of Michael Jackson because sometimes I think of my childhood and then keep watching, guys. That there's still more yet to come because what Michael Jackson felt, I'm starting to feel it now because there's just so much that's going through my head and in my life that I know what Michael Jackson went through because I am going through it. I'm starting to feel that way too, you know. But you know, I do understand someone who doesn't have a childhood and is made to do things that they don't want to do and they don't never had a chance to hang about with anybody, do what they want to do in life. I understand it, but I'm gonna talk about it the next time I do a video because not having a childhood is a terrible thing, because having being brought up to do just to do like one thing, like singing and all that there, what Michael Jackson's father his father did to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson grew up to be a superstar. He never had a childhood, so when you put it all together, can you understand? Michael Jackson just wanted to have a childhood. You know, he just wanted kids to have everything. He wanted kids to be happy, just like he did a lot for charity